Good morning. How y'all doing? So, happy 50th birthday posthumously to Tupac Shakur. One of the most important rappers ever, one of the most important artists ever, and what he represented as overcoming the struggle. He was a compelling, complex contradictions, and everything that you'd want an artist to be. Because he spoke on this, he spoke on that. He made sense, and then some things he left you kind of shrugging your shoulders. But at the end of the day, the guy was very charismatic, and he meant something. And his all too brief time on this earth, he definitely left a body of work and left you still talking, especially in the competitive field of hip hop. Because most rappers' shelf life isn't that long to be remembered. People are still talking about Tupac Shakur. And he also was a really good actor. He definitely shined on the big screen. In death, there have been a lot of significant, noble artists who've passed. Somehow, Tupac's has definitely resonated on the street. Tupac, I would almost equate it in an interesting way to like Bob Marley, even bigger in death because the words have taken on a new meaning. And you could also equate it to a generation that grew up in the 90s as a movement almost akin to Michael Jackson, not reaching Michael's level because nobody got, but if you follow how he was a movement from that perspective, you could say those two. And he resonated and tapped into a lot of interesting irony, a lot of different things. And a lot of artists are still vibing off of that. You still see his presence and his vibe all these years later. And he died so young, he left such a lasting impact. And again, it's not how much, I'm going to say this again. It's what you make of your time, how you touch lives. And you can definitely tell Tupac Shakur impacted and had, the respect of a lot. He left an impact, and people have thoughts one way or the other. However, he's going to be remembered. He definitely. So this would have been his 50th birthday. And just taking the time to acknowledge the impact of one of the most important, not only rappers, but artists over the last 30 years. Who definitely did things his way, left a mark, and was definitely somebody polarizing, compelling, controversial, spiritual, and had many sides to the coin. But don't most people. Please give me your thoughts and takes as Tupac Shakur would have been 50 years old. Your thoughts, your memories, reflections on his music, his words, as an actor, as an all-around entertainer. Please hit the like, subscribe. I welcome thoughts and comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind open. Keep your heads up.